Good morning, welcome back to the Junius Maltby channel. Take a look at that. That is a clay engraving of the coin as it's in progress, the work in progress. They're making the 3D die, and as is with minting and the minting process, Quality Silver Bullion sent us these images of the engraved clay as the work is in progress, as they move through it. And you can see the image there of Marcius. Very impressive. You know, what's really cool about this, when we first started the project to have this coin struck, little did I know it would involve the actual minting process. You never really think about it, how dies are made, how the engraving process to even begin to transfer these images into a die that can strike, you know, a fine silver bullion blank and produce the images that we see on coins. Well, this is the real process. This is the way it's done, and you can see the clay there and how an artist has begun to fashion that clay using tools and sculpting and carving to reveal that image of Marcius's face as he suffers and his arms drawn up there as he hangs there as the obverse of this channel's coin. So you can see the work that's going into just producing this image to get it struck onto these fine silver blanks. And this wouldn't be happening, this artist wouldn't have work, this clay would not be getting fashioned and carved if it wasn't for you out there. So for all of you viewers, all of you subscribers and participants here on the channel that donated and participated in getting these dies made so that this coin could come to be, I want you to take a look at these clay images and realize that only exists. That clay is being carved and this coin is going to be struck because of you, because of your participation here in the channel, your motivation to get this project up off the ground, and then going as far as to even donate to have the dies made in the first place. The images you see, of course, they are incomplete at this time. There's more details that will be on that obverse there. You're going to see, of course, the Roman numerals for the date 2013, the year that the channel was founded. But overall, I can't tell you how impressed I am with the skill and the artistry that the engraver, I don't know his name, unfortunately we don't know the gentleman's name who's engraving this image. I'm sure we can get it from Quality Silver Bullion QSB, but he's definitely an artist, a skilled artist, and I'm very happy to have this individual, whoever he is, this unnamed individual, have him working on the die face for the obverse of the Junius Maltby coin. Very well done, very impressed. I mean, he really captured the face, the image there, the Greco-Roman influence, and the suffering that is on the face of Marcius as he's hung and filleted by Apollo. So if you haven't done so already, swing on over to QSB, QualitySilverBullion.com. If you type search in the search box there, if you type in Junius or Junius Maltby, you will be able to find the link in the page for the coin and the pre-orders. I'll also include a pre-order link here in the video description as well for those of you who are interested in this 1 ounce fine silver bullion coin. Taking a look at metals this morning, gold and silver up sharply. The dollar retreated, taking a dip this morning after some comments by President Trump. At the time of grabbing these clippings here, we had gold up around $17.20 an ounce at $12.50. We had silver up around 45 cents at $17.52. So gold and silver and all metals for that matter, including platinum, palladium, and copper, taking on some healthy gains this morning, all of them in the green. Here's an interesting article. Don't have the whole thing here, but gold price increased 8% in 2017, says the top LBMA forecast, London Bullion Metal Association. So the individual who got the numbers right for last year, the most accurate projections for where gold would be right now, is predicting an 8% increase going into this year. So obviously he has maybe his finger on the pulse, a good track record. I don't know what he looks at, what he bases his information on. Perhaps he reads tea leaves. Regardless, the same individual that called last year's performance for gold is calling this year at an 8% increase. I believe the individual's name is Joni Teves at Swiss Investment and Bullion Bank, UBS. He won the 2016 competition by forecasting a 5.6% gain, while the average prediction saw a 5% drop for daily gold prices in dollar terms. Again, he's predicting an 8% increase for this year. Quote, "We see a continuation of the strategic move into gold," said Teves at LBMA's offices on Monday, now predicting a rise from last year's 1251 to a 4-year annual average high of 1350 per ounce in 2017, and giving 4 key reasons for UBS's view that wealth managers and larger portfolios will extend last year's return to gold investing. 1, interest rates are still benign with only modest rises ahead. 2, the dollar has peaked, especially versus developed economy currencies. 3, macro risks are elevated. 4, gold remains underinvested. Quote, "We think further gains in gold are likely," Teves explains in the new LBMA survey of analyst forecasts. Quote, "driven by a continuation of strategic portfolio allocation from a diverse set of investors." So there you have it. He gives a pretty rational and logical explanation for why gold is most likely going to see $13.50 per ounce in 2017. And as we all know, gold will likely bring with it silver, or they'll both go together. And there's a high probability, as we've seen in many predictions recently, that silver might even outperform gold this year in 2017. All right, thanks for being part of the Junius Maltby channel. Have a great day.